Magistraat winks at the constable vir konstabel en gee hom 'n opdrag. 'n opdrag kan julle hier sien is 'n instruction. En constable's uit, that means he goes off stage. Constable kom terug met 4 seunskinders. He comes back with 4 boys. They were now, it's like a line-up. Hulle stamp aan mekaar en lag en kom weerskante van Benjamin staan. Stemme op die agtergrond. You can hear voices on the background, in the background. So the 4 other boys are standing on either side of Benjamin, and they find this very funny. They push each other, they're laughing. And then the magistrate gets annoyed and he says, "Stilte asseblief." Magistraat bedui aan die konstabel. Konstabels weer by die deur uit, hy kom terug met Barta by hom. Barta is Elias's wife, the Van Rooyens, and she's the mother of the child who went missing, who was called Lucas. 'n rukkie later kom Elias verskrik op. Verskrik is frightened, a bit scared. He wouldn't be at ease in the company of law enforcers because he was in jail before. Kom nader mevrou van Rooyen, kom tot by hulle en moenie haastig wees nie. So the magistrate says to Mrs. van Rooyen, Barta, to come closer to the boys, and she must take her time, not be in a hurry. Kyk so lank as wat jy wil. Barta kom nader en sy wys met haar vinger. So she points with her finger na Benjamin. So she recognizes him immediately, rightly or wrong. Draai haar om en begin huil. So she points him out immediately. And she turns around and she starts to cry. So that would be a very emotional moment for a mother if your child went missing, and now after 10 years or so, you think you are seeing your child again. It must be a very emotional moment, and that's why she's crying. Opgewonde, excited voices, stemme van mense wat inloer. Magistraat roep konstabel. Gee hom 'n opdrag, as I've told you before. 'n Opdrag is an instruction. And obviously the instruction is, because we can see from the constable's actions, that the people have to go out of the court, so they will show it on stage as the constable ushering the people off stage. Seun, begryp jy? Begryp means, do you comprehend? Daarso. Wat nou net hier gebeur het. Begryp jy wat so pas, just now, hier gebeur het? Benjamin does not answer his question. He asks, kan ek na huis toe gaan, wel edele heer? Die bang is weer baie erg, so he's very scared. Het die bosvrou nou klaar gekyk? Did this bushwoman now see what she wanted to see? Die magistraat weer sy wange ingesuig en laat uitbult. Ek dink nie jy verstaan nie. I don't think you understand. Baie jare gelede het hier 'n kind in die bos weggeraak. Dit was die vrou wat so pas hier was se kind. The child belonged to the woman who was here just now. En die moontlikheid dat jy daardie kind kan wees, was groot. and the possibility that you could be that child, moontlikheid, possibility, sê, dat jy daardie kind kan wees, that you could be that child, was quite big. Maar ek moet eers baie seker maak. Ek het nie alleen die vrou hierheen laat kom nie. So he explains his actions and he says, I as the magistrate had to summons the woman, I had to make her come here. Ek het nie alleen die vrou hierheen laat kom nie, ek het julle ook laat kom, and I made you come. En ek het jou tussen 4 ander seuns gesit, and I put you amongst 4 other boys, so dit vir haar moeilik moes wees om haar kind uit te ken, to make it more difficult for her to recognize her child. Maar sy het jou sonder om te twyfel, without any doubt or hesitation, het sy jou herken means, yes, herken, het sy jou gerecognize en uitgewys. Pointed you out. Verstaan jy wat dit beteken? And Benjamin then says, so he says to him, I don't think you understand what happened here. A child went missing in the bush. We thought that you might be that child. We made the mother come here and we made you come here. We placed you amongst 4 other boys and she pinpointed you without any hesitation. So Benjamin says, ek is Fiela se kind. Wag nou seun, wait a minute boy. Dit is nie vir my 'n maklike taak hierdie nie. This is not an easy thing for me to do. Aan die begin sal dit vir jou vreemd wees om weer onder jou eie mense terug te wees. At the beginning it will be difficult, strange, unfamiliar for you to be amongst your own people again. So your own people would then be the Van Rooyens. So the magistrate has now made up his mind that Benjamin is Lucas, that who went missing so many years ago. Benjamin says again, ek is Fiela se haanskind. Now a haanskind is an orphan child. Ek dink hy is hier. Is an orphan child. So this comes from the term in Afrikaans, haans, iets haans groot maak. It's normally an animal, like a lamb or something. When the mom dies, the people hand rear this animal. So he says, hy is fully Fiela se haanskind. Ekskuus, ek is haar haanskind. Die Here het my aan my ma toe betrou. So, to betrou means that God trusted her with him. Ek is Fiela se kind, wel edele Heer. Ek sweer, I swear, baas. Die bosvrou lieg, she lies when she says I'm her child. Die magistraat kom staan reg voor hom. He comes and he stands right in front of Benjamin. Hiervandaan gaan jy saam met jou ouers huis toe. He says, you are going home with your parents. So it seems like he's losing his patience a bit with Benjamin, who keeps on repeating that he's Fiela's haanskind. Ek is Fiela se kind, baas. Ons is nie kaal gatte nie, baas. Ek sweer, ek het 5 shillings om dit te wys. So this is really very sad. He's almost pleading when he says to the magistrate, I'm Fiela Kamuti's child, boss. We are not, kaal gatte is poor people, backward people. Ek sweer. And I've got 5 shillings to prove it. Die magistraat beweeg na die deur. Paas asseblief. Paas, please. Ek wil nooit weer hoor dat jy daardie woord gebruik nie. Now that word is obviously baas. Jy is 'n wit kind en jy sal leer om soos 'n wit kind te praat. You are a white child and you will learn to speak like a white child. Asseblief wel, edele heer, ek is Fiela Kamuti se kind en my pa is Selling Kamuti. Right, so I hope this made sense. Please, when you've listened to this, just leave a note for me on Google Classroom, and also any questions that you might have. Thanks. Bye.